So hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And this is a video I've made after some time because I was occupied with something else. But don't worry, I'll be uploading more exciting videos for you guys, and I'm 100% sure you're gonna enjoy them all. So well, let's get into this video without any further ado. So this man, we're gonna talk about match day 8, and match day 8 we're gonna talk about the Madrid derby, the derby Madrileno. And this Madrid derby, man, this was so many things happened in this derby. And there's one thing, there is a one red card is always guaranteed for this derby, and this time also they, you know, they just simply maintained this tradition of getting at least one red card with Marcos Llorente getting that. But I have to say, this is a draw, and personally, this was a golden chance for both the teams, Real Madrid and Atletico, to gain those 3 points and get quite near to Barcelona, who has lost their match against Osasuna in this match day 4-2.
Since Barcelona had lost the match, they now Atletico, the Madrid, and of course Real Madrid were the only two teams which were now left unbeaten in La Liga. And this was the moment, where they both had a chance to defeat one of the other, and be the only unbeaten team in La Liga. But it just ended in a draw, which I have to talk about. First of all, before starting about talking about the match, I have to say, as an Atletico fan, whatever these ultras of Atletico do is not at all acceptable, and we should all condemn it, no matter how big of a rival we are playing against. You know, it's just a sports at the end of the day, and you have to maintain the sportsmanship, and this only a if not proper, if not as a normal human, but at least bare minimum in terms of humanity. See, no matter whatever Courtois would have done to those ultras, just simply misbehaving and throwing lighters, cigarettes, some things on him. And as per reports, some were saying that they had even thrown a bag of shit, that is a human fecal matter, on him, which he had to put away. Man, that's all unacceptable. And I have to say, you know because of this, it not only kills the whole vibe of the match, it also doesn't look good for the whole Atletico team as well. The team itself has to feel ashamed of the kind of services they provide to their away teams, which is not at all good, which is not at all a good impression to make. That is something that is a serious issue, and it should be taken seriously. And I have to say that these ultras should be banned from Wanda Metropolitano. That's a fact. Okay, so now let us talk about match. Nothing, like, to be honest, for majority of it, it was nothing was happening in the match. Atletico came well prepared, to counter every single one of them. Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, Rodrigo. So they came prepared for them. And other than that, even Real Madrid knew that playing against Atletico is not easy, especially in their home game. And they were also pretty cautious during the first half. The game started opening in, and like there was nothing much happening in the first half except of some few shots taken by Valverde and one shot taken by Julian Alvarez. Other than that, I have to say, when the second half started, things started opening a bit. First, it was the counter and attacking stuff from Atletico, and then from there, then Real Madrid started creating a lot of chances, and eventually they scored a goal. The moment they scored a goal, I really went, quite. I got really afraid. I thought, we may lose this match. The way Real is, the kind of quality they have in the team. I'm not at all, I'm not at all saying that I don't believe in our players. I had a belief, but still, it's Real Madrid. It's probably the best club in the world. Even even as a rival, I have to say this. And just that is how things were going. And then after that, when we started trying to press and try to counter them, at that point of time, the incident of that Courtois complaining happened, and the referee halted the match. And after that, both the teams went into their rooms, into their changing rooms, which was justifiably so. They should have to protest against these kind of bad supporters. And after that, after 10 minutes or so, the match again resumed, and it kind of resumed on the same intensity. Atletico trying to press hard and try to make more chances. There were one or two here and there chances. There was one ball which was taken out by one cross given by DePaul to Correa. If it would have touched Correa's feet where he was trying back heel, then it would have been a Griezmann goal. That would have been a crazy goal. And another really big chance which was there was one v one situation for Hendrik, but since Hendrik, and there were other Real Madrid players coming for him, who he could have passed to them, but nope, he decided to shoot it from there. And like, to be honest, it went quite close, and I had my heart hurt, my heart really skipped a beat seeing that. and it just happened this way. But like after in the those last 90s minutes, I still had a belief we're gonna go through. We are Atletico. We are the one who always defy the odds. Whenever we are underdogs and everything, and that is exactly what happened. That cross by Javi Galan, whom I personally believe we have got pretty decent and a lot of quality in terms of players. In terms of players, in our bench, it's just that they aren't fit or and a lot of different stuff. Like specifically talking about, of course, Javi Galan, and even though these two players people have quite negative views about, but still like Longley as a loan from Barca, and of course Thomas Lemar. So this time Galan he gave a really good cross to Correa. Correa, he he Correa, you know he cut the ball through Courtois, and there were two defenders who were trying to push him, but still Correa maintained the possession and just somehow put that ball through the net. I was so relieved. Then came the offside flag. I again skipped a beat from my heart, but of course, but the moment we saw that video, I was almost 90% sure that that isn't offside, that's onside. Then it went to VAR, and for God's sake, VAR giving a good decision. It was given onside, and that was our goal in 94th minute. Man, 94th minute after for 90 minutes and four added extra minutes. That was the goal. And after that we were all secure, and we knew what Simeone gonna do next. All those this match Simeone played typical haram ball football, which he's known for. And I have to say it was pretty effective. I though personally still wanted us to win. That would have been an ideal result, because now we are around, like, since Barca lost the match and we didn't drop points against, we did kind of drop points against Real Madrid, but we didn't, the difference between our points is still the same. So we are now 2 points behind Real and 5 points behind Barca. We still are there, and I believe we're gonna be there in the title race. And I personally do want us to win so that Griezmann gets his due. And so yeah, that is all for this video, and I hope you like this video. So thanks for watching till the end. Please subscribe to my channel, and of course like and share and comment. I hope to see you next in the next video. Goodbye.